We use a very large plumbing company. They're actually the largest in the country. We've been using them. I mean, my dad was a plumber. I've been going to that place since in Virginia since their original store when I was like 7 years old. So we've been using these guys for decades and decades and decades in my family. But they're super great to us. We're one of their biggest accounts. I think we are their biggest account in this area.
In this area,
yeah,
that's right.
So they love us. But if we send our customers down to their showroom, the same thing. Here in the reason this company is so big is they actually work with general contractors, and general contractors generally send their new home or entire renovation company over there if they're doing a whole house. And so then the customer's picking out thousands of dollars worth of stuff. They got multiple bathrooms, they got the kitchen, they got the faucets, they got everything. It's not just one vanity faucet and one shower area.
With a towel bar or something. It's a much different scope of work.
Yeah. So I had another customer call in crying after being there for 2 or 3 hours. This is in Virginia, before we had a showroom that was comprehensive like this, because they weren't being serviced, and they were, people were just trying to avoid them, which is a shame, But that's the problem with commission motivated, people when you're doing a smaller job. Now, some of our bathrooms are very big, and anybody would be happy to help. We'll do bathrooms with 8 boxes, cabinet boxes or something, if it's a big master bathroom, and lots of plumbing fixtures. I mean, you can go crazy with plumbing fixtures if you have the space and you have several hundred feet of bathroom, and anybody would treat you well. But a lot of our bathrooms are normal bathrooms. We call them 5x8, like hall bathrooms. You got a tub, you got a smaller vanity, you got a floor. That's basically it. So there's not a lot to it. And so anyway, we started to gradually add more and more things to our showrooms over the years until we have everything. Now the last thing, and I'm not saying to do all the talking, but on the countertops, big problem on the countertops, and I can completely understand this on countertops. If you have, let's just say that you have a 36-inch vanity, okay? So that would be like a standard vanity for a 5x8 bathroom.
That's right.
And we do hundreds of 5x8 bathrooms probably a year,
Yeah,
right?
36 is actually on the larger side for a 5x8 bathroom. They go, oftentimes you'll see 24, 30, 36, and depending on how long it is, if it's actually a 5x8 bathroom, really the biggest vanity you can get into there is a 36. And so if it's a 5x7 and 8 inches, then you're at a 30-inch or a 24-inch vanity. So you're a pretty small countertop.
Yeah. So we had a customer who was, their dream bathroom, this was in Arlington, Virginia. This is probably going back 15 years ago. We didn't have a lot of countertop offerings in our showroom at that time. We started off with tile. Our first showroom was called the Tile Studio. So we had tile, deco tile, and we had built-in displays so you could see what the shower stall was going to look like and so forth. And then we added cabinets next, and so then we had the cabinets and the tile, and then we had limited. We had samples for countertops. We didn't actually have countertops. Now this building is a 20,000 square foot facility. I think probably 20% of it or so is basically dedicated just to countertops. We actually have 14 slab colors of quartz that we keep in stock that will do anything. But here's why. Here's why we have so many countertops.